Hello everybody, I'm back again, and once again I'm going to apologize for my keyboard being so loud. So I'm back to do a video on weights for CK3 meshes. I'm sorry if my voice is like kind of hoarse. Everybody I know has been getting sick, so I think I'm kind of sick. Oh well. So we've done your UV1, and now we are ready to do weights. So the first thing I would like to talk about is these armpits here. If you look at your sim mesh, top's already on, you can see the armpit's like right down here, whereas it's up here in the sim. This is going to cause a lot of problems doing weights and weight transfers. So I really want to get this like as close to the body as I can, because it's just gonna look horrible if I don't. So using the sculpt tool again, I usually like to mirror my vertices. Let's put the radius down a little bit. And let's sort of get this in here closer to the body. It might look a little funny, but it'll be better in the long run. Either way, the weights on the armpits for CK3 meshes are the absolute worst most of the time. So, real fun times ahead. I will probably just be mostly just doing the weights and not really talking a whole lot in the video. But you can just sort of like see my process. So that looks kind of fine. I'm actually going to get rid of this bridge here, and I might make it a separate accessory so we can sort of keep that there for now. So the first thing I want to do is go to your mesh, go to edit mode, vertex paint. We're going to go to viewport shading, and I have the CC toolkit installed here. I'll link it in the description. But we're going to set our vertex colors, and this makes it so basically it moves with the body, I believe. So it stretches right. Like when you use the sliders, it will go with the sliders and not be an absolute mess. So for a mesh like this, not like skin tight, you're going to use the robe and do that. If you are doing this manually, if you don't have the toolkit, you hit paint, set vertex colors. Believe there's a way you can get the color. Either way, it's going to be 3 FFF00 CS tool, and then you go here, you type in your 3 FFF00 here, and then you hit paint, set vertex colors, and it should do all of it. That's if you don't have the toolkit. I would really just recommend getting the toolkit. It's so helpful. Alright. Oops. On to weights. So I realized that this actually was not the greatest mesh of choice because we have a belt here, and belt weights are notoriously terrible. I hate them. So we're going to do it anyway, see how it goes. Make sure your Sims 4 Studio mesh that you imported for your UV is at the bottom of your directory here, so you can just rename it like C and it'll go to the bottom because it's alphabetical. You click on that, you control click your mesh, go to weights, transfer weights, transfer mesh data, go to your source layer, I believe selection, active layer, switch that to by name. Now we're just going to hide that. Now we've got weights. Yay. Oh, these are horrible. weights, normalize all, unlock your active, hit all groups, weights, clean, all groups. Right. Pull up your tool over here. Darken is going to cause your mesh to be more blue. Lighten is going to cause your mesh to be more red. Darken, when your mesh is blue, that means it's not going to move with this particular bone. If it's red, that means it will move with the bone. For example, go to modifiers, add modifier, deform, armature. Under object, go and click rig. This means that your mesh is now going to fit with the Sims 4 rig and move. As we can see, we're going to need to change the armpit, because this is pretty atrocious. Better than I thought it would be, actually. Oh dear. Yeah, that's gonna need some work. Oh boy. Lovely. So we've got our work cut out for us with this mesh here. Most CK3 meshes do this. They're pretty annoying. Alright. Firstly, you see these pinky bones and all the bones for the fingers? We're going to darken them all. We don't want anything moving with the fingers. So for weights, if you want to just set the weight that's here, which is 0, weight, set weight, which is the hotkey for Control X. Or you can just go to all these, hit Control X, keep going. Bye-bye, thumb weight. We also want to get rid of the thighs, because that means your mesh will move with the thighs, like when your sim bends your knee, and it looks kind of terrible. So I usually get rid of them. Only the thighs. Keep the thigh twists. Get rid of all these fingers. Which is the mid, the thumbs. Do the head too. We don't want this moving with the head. Skirt, that's fine. That'll do. Oh dear. I don't know if I want this one moving with the hands. I'm gonna say no. Actually, I do. Let's go back. What was that? Too far back, whatever. Ew. Get rid of the feet. We don't want those. You just remove the nostril. We don't need that one. Alright. Once you've blanked out, if you darken all the ones that we don't need, which are the fingers, so your thumb, mid, your pinkies, as well as the feet. You don't want this moving with your feet. That's just weird. And your thighs. Hit weights, normalize all groups, weights, clean, all groups. And as you can see, that one's not perfect. You can now just get rid of the feet. We don't need those. Oh dear. What is happening here? can see it like changed the already existing meshes. Is there a thumb I missed? Okay, it's just the forearm. Alright. So, first of all, I'm going to go back and fix the calves. Can hit sample weight. And that changes. Got this here. I'm going to lighten it to make it redder. And all this blue is going to become red. And this is your left calf, so this is your anatomical position. This is the left side of the body, this is the right side of the body. Your right, your left. So, yeah, that's fine. Make all of this red like it of our surroundings. I don't know, that's gonna be weird. What do I want to do next? I just like to hit normalize all. I like to uncheck auto normalize. It causes me problems sometimes. As long as you normalize at the very end, you should be fine. Next up on the list, we've got our upper arms. You just sort of want to paint this the color that's around it. That'll do. Let's go to the right arm now. Takes a little bit of searching. They should really add a search feature. That would be so helpful. Next, I want to do the arm twist, shoulder twist. Paint these the same color. Oh, this one's a little weird. Go ahead and normalize these. Oh, hell yeah. Much better. I mean, it still kind of looks terrible, but... honestly, oh, what's that? No. What the heck? What is this up to? Okay, I think I need to play around with the spine a bit. Bye-bye. Ugh. Okay, darken up this. We don't want spine weights on our arm. Yeah, let's try this again. Pose mode, click these. Okay, it might be better. I don't see any holes. It's not overly oh, that's annoying. What's this about, huh? That's strange. Yeah, like I said, this CK3 meshes are pretty terrible when it comes to armpits. Why is this so pointy? Ugh. It's just going to be pointy. It's already pointy anyway. Ew. Oh, we got problems. Lovely. Okay, I think I want to stop that part from moving. This here. Ah, that's why. Why are you like that? Always want to normalize. Oh, okay then. That's not as bad. It's still kind of terrible though. Could be worse, I guess. Does the other side do this? A little bit. What's this side? That's real weird. Oh, it's clavicle. Oh, no. Let's see if it works now. That's better. Not really. That's a little better. I'll come back to it. Okay, we've got problems here. Oh, and there. That's disgusting. This is a terrible mesh to use. Let's take a look at the calves. Okay, these sort of line up. Where are we? There we go. So when you paint, it always has to be like on a vertex. If you don't paint a vertex, it's not going to do anything. What the heck? Why is it? Okay. Give me that. good enough. Let's go play with the die twist. There's our problem here. So if you go to edit mode, you can isolate your certain, usually you can just like select one part, but because I have done something to do this, you should be able to select L and then like hide specific parts. I will have to do it from here. It's that side. Alright. So this is the right thigh one. We don't want this moving with the right thigh. So we're gonna paint this all blue. I mean the left thigh. So it's getting blue. Just keep blue. Whole thing. Let's do the calf too. It's probably with the calf. Oh, surprisingly no. Alright, hit Alt H to unhide. Now I can do the other side. So I'm gonna hide everything but that. Right thigh twist, bye bye. Alright. Alt H. Weights, normalize. Let's take a look. You have to select pose mode first before you can click on these. That's nicer. Still kind of terrible with everything else, but this mesh is a disgusting mess anyway. Oh, that sucks. I am not liking this. Haha, hey. This is moving too much. Okay, it's a little better. Down here is where the issue is. That's why. I'm gonna do the same with this side. Bye. Oh, why? It didn't like that. Okay, it's not that bad. That's fine, actually. This is not fine, but I don't really see that many issues. That's possibly why. Why is the calf so high? That's a little weird. Come on, paint. There we go. Oh, why is it? What is messing with this? Better. What in the world? Let me paint. Something's up. Oh. Duh. It does not like me. It doesn't look horrible. That's kind of better. Ooh. Okay, let's see what's causing this. Huh. That's strange. Let's go play with this again. Why are you like that? Come on, be good. Okay, it looks a little better. It's not amazing. is this? Here. Do we need these? Yes. Alright, first of all, this whole mess down here is not even. It is going to be a huge problem. I think I'm going to call it here and finish this in another video. Alright, I will update you